Howdy guys, how's it going? I know I haven't posted any videos in about a week. Just been busy, sort of. And today we're gonna be working on my brother's car that's back there. He wants to do some rust repairs that are on the back of the car. I really hadn't had time to work on my personal Firebird right there, but we want to get my brother's car already painted. So the first things we need to do is knock out the rust, fix the dents, and get it primered. We already know what color we're gonna paint his car, but we just need to start working on it. It's been a while that we started working on his car, except the last video, and I think that's the last time we worked on it. But yesterday he brought the car, and I didn't really vlog any videos or recorded anything just because I only have yesterday and today off. So we're gonna hopefully knock out everything by today. Let me show you what we're doing. Taking off the bumper, which is right here on the ground. It started rusting real bad underneath here, so you can see that we've started sanding it already. And then you can see up here that's super, it's not that bad, but like the corners are real bad with rust. So we're taking this off because there was a little rust hole. The reason why we took off the bumper was because there was a rust hole right here where this body filler is at, which I fixed it yesterday. It was a small rust hole, so I just plug welded it. It's not bad. And then we saw that it started to rust underneath here, so I was like, you know what? We'll paint from here down in primer, so that way later in the future when we get closer to painting the car, it would be easy. So I ended up coming over here, finding that there was a rust hole here. Then I came over here on this side. And there was a bigger rust hole. The rust was coming from the bottom of the fender all the way up to the top of the fender, right here. And then there's some rust holes, pinholes right here that I need to cut off. I need to cut this thing out and weld a new piece in. This one I already started. This is the one I was doing yesterday. That's why there's a tape right here. See? So I ended up cutting out all the old rust. This is the metal template that we're gonna weld in. I still need to go in there and, you know, cut little pieces of metal off the edges so it can fit perfectly. And then I still gotta make this piece, and it should be done. We can weld it all up, sand it, prime it, and then go on to fixing this piece. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing today. Is gonna be fixing the rust. My brother's gonna come and he's gonna start sanding all this and then washing it up so it could be good to go for primer. And then we probably not automatically gonna paint to the bare metal. We're probably gonna do some thin body filler, sand it down so we can get it straight, smooth, and it helps the corrosion of rust to come back again. So it's gonna be a process. Hopefully we can knock it out before the day ends. Side panel right here, and then this where I make the markings is where I need to fold it so I could actually cover the whole thing, and then I can weld it in. So it's gonna take a while. I'll cut you back on when I have it, and I'm gonna start welding. So I cut out this triangle. This part I left it kind of sticking outwards. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna weld this metal, the good metal, to the sheet metal that I cut out. I'm gonna weld it there. I'm gonna make a solid weld, some welds. That way it's firm, and then I could come around and form it. So I'm gonna have to do it as I go to make this piece smooth. And then also down here, I'm gonna have to weld it so it can stay hard, and then hammer it in here so you can get that cave in. So this is gonna have to be done in some parts. It takes some time, so you be patient. I have to be patient with it. But yeah, I'm gonna start welding here, and then I'll cut you back on after I'm done welding it. Here is I went ahead and I welded in the piece I said, and then I welded it here first, and then I hammered it in on the sides or at the bottom to get it all one piece. And I just gotta go in and weld this piece in. Guys, I had finished the, if you remember right here, there's a big rust hole. I went ahead and I welded it in. Did some light body work on it, body filler, and then I am actually laying right now some primer. I didn't really get to record myself welding and all that stuff. Was actually just in the groove, kind of wanting to work on the car. So, but you can see that all this stuff is sanded, already primered. This is already fixed and smoothed out. There's a little rust hole right here, and I plug welded. It's all primered to the inside, to here, there. Next, I'm just gonna shoot some black, some single stage black on all this area. She could be good to go. All right, I showed you the primer. This is the black that I painted on there. Painted all the way to the bottom. This side and on this side, painted it all black. And then where I did the rust repair, you can't even tell where there's even work done. Also, we did this for the bumper. It's not actually the bumper, it's just one of the rails that holds the bumper together. There you go. I didn't do much, or didn't record much, but on the next videos I will. Alright, peace out.